Autism trick number Autism tip number 4, don't stare into the sun because it makes your eyes water when you're trying to make a video. No, seriously, I can't do it. It's just autism tip number 4. Just because you're having an experience together doesn't mean they're sharing your experience. Autism chips with tricks, magic, miracles, mysteries of man. So we learn to share the answers hand to hand. Us in the brain wide open with brain rot. So I went on a date. Yes, it happens every once in a while. I give it the old college try and I go on a date. And so this fellow, he was real excited to meet me and meet my son and sort of impress us, you know. So I brought my son with me and we went into a restaurant and the three of us are sitting there and he's really doing his very best to show me that he can be entertaining and interesting for my son. Now my son's 32, very autistic. So this gentleman decides to do magic tricks. And he pulls out some cards and he's doing the flash of hand and he's got a handkerchief and he pulls it out and then he puts it away. I had to feel for him because number one, my son doesn't care at all about where the handkerchief is or even if it was ever there in the first place. I tried to explain to him that, you know, his approach was appreciated, his attempt was appreciated. And while I was trying to explain to him, you know, how it really is with autism, I realized that he had thought that an autistic person is simply a person not as smart, or maybe better said, not as mature. But of course, autism is a very different animal. It's all about what you attend to, what you're interested in, what turns your crank. In an attempt to try to explain this, I was telling him about how my son used to sit against the wall and watch the family watch the movie. Now he wanted to be a part of the movie. He wanted to movie experience, be a part of being with the family. He wanted to be a part of it all. He just didn't want to watch the movie. Sometimes we would invite him and say, hey, turn around, check it out, see what it's like. And he would turn around and check out something. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't the movie. What I'm trying to say is, you can ask someone to share your experience. And you can try to share theirs. But autism tip number 4 is really get comfortable with the fact that you're never going to know what it's like to be somebody else, especially if they're autistic. And you're not.